8.6's sponsored PCBWay is far and away one of the coolest in my biased and humble opinion. Designing custom PCB has never been easier. If you have an idea, PCBWay can help you implement that idea and put it to practical use. Select your sizing, material, colors, quantity, quality, all in one spot. You don't have to have a factory or to start from scratch in a garage anymore. Get your idea out of your head and build something to use. Check out the link down below to get started. Hey guys, what's up? It's Matt with 8.6, and today I'm taking a look at NJSJ's brand new RGB gaming microphone. It's something that's very similar to ones I've seen before, but let's go ahead and roll into it. In the box, we get an optional pop filter to install. Less of a pop filter, more of a metal aesthetic guard, really. We get a user manual, a Type A to Type C adapter for applicable devices, and this is always good to have on hand even if you don't use it for this microphone. I'd hang on to that. You never know when you need one. We also get a very simple but solid and nice mic base, as well as the mic itself and a USB-C to A cable. In all fairness, we appear to be looking at a repeat of the OG Fifine Ampligain microphone, one of my favorite ones that I've ever looked at for the price that it is and all the cool features it offers. It seems like more and more companies are jumping on board with this. Sort of how Donner did when they replicated it not too long ago. I did take a look at that one too. The real test here will be a mic check, so I'll inform you right now that all audio you hear is me using this mic, and I will continue to do so throughout this video. Gain is set in the 20 to 30% range in order to pick me up well, and I am recording over voice recorder for the rawest possible sound. About 7 to 12 inches away is sort of where I kind of fluctuate. For you metric people, that's 1.778 to 3.048 decimeters away, but 12 inches is a pretty good rough idea of where you should be. And also for you metric people, that's about 304,800 micrometers away. That's right, I whipped out some decimeters and micrometers for you snobby metric folks. So if you're hearing this microphone and you're thinking, oh, that's good, well then maybe this is one to jot down on your mic hunt. Let's do a quick rejection test and see if it repels the mechanical keyboard sounds and rejects sounds from the side and from the rear, at least to an adequate degree. Keep in mind things like third-party apps like Discord will help reject even more, but for the rawness of the voice recording of this video and voice recorder itself on Microsoft, this is what we're going to be using, so you'll still hear me, but it should do a pretty decent job at getting rid of a lot of that side sound. So one thing is for sure is that the gain on this one is a lot more sensitive, and this is what it sounds like talking into it, but this is a rejection test, so let's move around a little bit, keeping the gain steady at what it is. I'm going to go over to my right side, your left, and we're going to see how well it's picking me up from the right side. Now I'm going to move around to the back. Now I'm talking into the back of it. Hopefully it's not picking up very well. It should sound a little bit muffled and muted. Now we're over on this side, doing the same thing, and then back to the front. Most importantly though, we want to see how it rejects a keyboard, so that's what we're about to do now. So here we are in our mock setup. We're maybe about 2 feet away from the keyboard. I'm going to pull something up and we're going to start typing. Now hopefully that gives us some kind of idea of what we're going to be able to hear and not hear. The entirety of the mic is pretty lightweight plastic construction with the exceptions of the mic's built-in metal grill. That's the only metal piece on here and maybe a screw on the back. The whole thing is a plastic construction though, which makes it relatively light. We'll cover that in a moment. The 3.5 input is located directly behind the optional pop grill. However, the grill can lift enough to allow clearance for 3.5 inputs. The 3.5 allows you active monitoring and audio pass-through. I personally would have preferred to see the 3.5 in the back. That's a personal preference, but it does make sense why it's here in the front also. On the back side, this is where the USB-C input is located, and the provided cable is about 6 feet. Or roughly 0.18288 decameters long. There you go, some more metrics. The mic by itself weighs 126 grams, or if you're from England, 0.02 stone, so like maybe a couple of pebbles, I guess. With the base included, it weighs 288 grams, or a few more pebbles. The mic features very familiar controls I have now seen a few times in several different mics very similar to this. There's a capacitive touch on top for muting. When muted, the lights turn off. When unmuted, the lights resume. That's the only way to disable lights on this, by the way. The bottom knob sets the mic gain pickup, and a mesh diffuser inside the enclosure, which acts as an actual pop filter for plosives, helps to evenly diffuse the colors inside. The 5/8 thread on the mic is plastic and unshielded. Use caution here as metal eats plastic for breakfast. Once those plastic grooves are damaged, you may well be out of luck for mounting this in the future. This is easily the biggest argument against this microphone. Be very careful with this. Hopefully NJSJ will take note and make improvements in the future on its design. The colors inside actually look pretty nice and even. Even the green one this time doesn't look super Christmassy, but no ability short of muting the mic to turn it off is a bit of a bummer. Some extra modes would have been really nice also. If the gain knob could be made depressible and even maybe the option to swap some different modes, that would be pretty cool in my book. Hope this was somewhat helpful and useful to you. I have a hole to measure using comparative dishwasher sizes as my gauge is that for measuring holes because I'm an American. I'll see you guys in the next video I do. You guys have a great day, night, whatever it is.